So we go to a place called Gloucestershire, Tetbury, to do a concert, to be fair, a concert to see Richard Ashcroft. And basically it's Kasabian, it's just a different band, but it's the same music and it's the same lead singer. And it was a really good, memorable time, to be fair. We showed up at this place called the Hallford something or other, and it was nice. We unpacked and everything, and we're like, look, we've got to find this place. It's about a mile or two away from us, and I know we've got to walk it, but I've just noticed it's that way, and that looks like a death road, to be honest. Is it? People died there? And she was like, ooh. And immediately she gets out this bureau and all these papers flying everywhere. She's like, this is where you are. What you need to do is take this road around here, take this angle. If you go this far, you've passed the marker. You want to go there and then get rid of that piece of paper, and then you work with this piece of paper. And then I'll get this pen. Do not rescue the POWs. What you have to do, this is a surveillance mission. It was like that, you know what I mean? I felt like Rambo. And it was all like, you just don't want to piss off Colonel Troutman or something. We have to follow this thing very closely, because if you follow that, you'll get there much, much quicker. Because that road has killed people, it's claimed lives, you know. And we didn't want to die. We just wanted to listen to some good music. So we depart naively, holding maps like this. I'm feeling about 8 foot tall because I've got my new glasses on, and they make me feel like a Nephilim or a space marine. I feel really tall. So I'm walking around like Billy Big Bollocks trying to find out where we've got to go. And everything's like old photography and it's old images. And 2 hours later, we're in the middle of the forest trying to find an obelisk. I can't find the obelisk. And basically, the only thing that was there was an information centre telling you all like what birds are where, you know, just an information kiosk thing. And my wife's like this, oh, I can't go on anymore. And it feels like we're being filmed for some TV programme, you know, like one of those survival things where the CIA are coming after you or something. You know them sort of programmes, don't you? You have to try and get away or whatever. And I suddenly turn into hero mode. I go silent, and I just suffer all of my wife's, you know, pains. And I'm like, listen, we will go that way. And we just headed towards the music, and I'm like, whatever is in front of me now, because we were tired. I had like a painful left testicle. My knees were a bit strained. And I just wanted to get out of the bloody forest, you know. So anyway, we pushed through, and I was ready to carry her on my shoulders, you know, just carry, come on, let's go. And we found the place. It was amazing. It was like, whoa, that was just as good as the concert. No, it wasn't, but you know what I mean. The glorious gates were there, the cars. I was like, come on, let's go, let's get in. And yeah, this bloke, Santa Claus was there. Well, Santa, who paused the diet, because he was almost as fat as me, but he was fully white bearded, white haired, and he wanted to go through my bags. So I let him. I couldn't hold back the anger at being, we lost like, we missed the first act completely, and the first band. But we stormed off, you know, it signed us in, and I just marched in there. I'm like, I want my music now. And I just marched in there, we both marched in, and we're into the VIP section. And nobody stopped us, we were straight in there. And the first music, the first band I saw, we could hear them. It was like Kasabian, but it wasn't Kasabian, it was Tom Meighan. But I sort of see him as Kasabian, if you know what I mean, because I sound like him. And I was blown away by the fact that it was loud. It was very loud, clear loud though. I've been in the band myself in the past, and it's distorted and it's noisy, and you know, the grungy stuff. nothing compared to this. Nothing compared to this. This was so, it was like loud and clear and crisp and wonderful, really good sound quality. And the bass still managed to get through your soul and it boom, and it hit like that. And it was such a rich experience. I get mesmerised. I sit there, I'm like this. And it was brilliant to see these people on the stage enjoying themselves. There's a woman, I think her name was Lil or Kelly or something like that, and she had like bright, like clown sort of hair, like stylish punky hair. And she was a bass player and she was having a hell of a time, loads of energy. And then the main singer, he was just all over the place, swearing, jumping around. It looked like someone off the local council estate. Someone, just a regular geezer. A real person, not a polished, created thing. You know what I mean? And I found the same with Richard Ashcroft when he came on. It was just exactly the same sort of brilliant sound quality, and they performed like it was almost directly played off a CD or something, but it wasn't. You know, they were live. And then Lucky Man came on. I was there thinking, I am a lucky man, because I had to queue up to get my wiser partner, my wiser half, a coffee, because she was dithering. She went really cold, her temperature dropped, and she wasn't very well. So I missed 2-3 of the songs, and then we had to get back home somehow. So what we did to get home was we chanced the Danger Road, the Mad Max Road, which was fantastic. We were told the wrong directions by 3 people that lived local to the area. We got back and we felt like we survived. But the character of the people, of the artists, were what I found shocking, because they were not egotistical, TikTok personality type Madonnas. You know, they were genuine people. And Richard Ashcroft, he was talking about moving to Gloucester many years ago and how his wife had kept him balanced, happy. His family were there and he spoke about them. And he's just down to earth. All of them, they just seem down to earth. There's no snobbery or like worship me sort of attitudes that you do see with pop stars, movie stars, and people on the red carpet. And I find that something well worthy of respect.